it's me here, and I'm back again with another video. Today I want to discuss with you guys my freshman year of college, how it went, how I feel, whether I feel like I've changed or not, just like a little bit of advice to help keep you grounded as a person. So when you first think about college, think about a place that's supposed to shape you and make you who you are as a person in society in a way. But I feel like college is a place, at least your first year of college, is the time where you discover who you aren't. You're gonna go through many different experiences, and you're gonna like do things that maybe you thought was cool but now you don't like, or you thought wasn't cool and now you like it. So college is a place where you discover who you aren't. You do things, determine whether you like them or not, and take out all the stuff you don't like, you didn't enjoy experiencing, and put that out your mind. You discover like who you are by discovering who you aren't. Freshman, you're very impressionable, and there are many things, like I said, you haven't experienced and you probably want to experience, and you're gonna go do those things. And my advice would be to stay true to who you are. I feel like every person knows at least some of who they are and what they value, and just the aspects of their life that they want to keep concrete. And once you come to college, you're going to be tested in many ways, and you just have to remember who you are in your heart and what you stand by, and just the person you aim to become. You should, well, not you should, but you probably will have goals of who you want to be in life, and you may have created steps to get to that person, and college might be one of those steps, but there's sub-steps to that step. You gotta keep the main step in mind and the end goal in mind. You can't just go off because the sub-steps seem real interesting that you gotta go, yes, sub-steps. You gotta main step. Keep the main step in mind. Keep the main goal in mind, because the main goal has the sub-steps, which are the steps. Then the sub-steps have, no, the steps have sub-steps. Yeah. So keep in mind what the main goal is. Keep in mind what your step is, which is college, okay? And like why you're there. Repeat of what I just said, but don't lose who you are as a person just because it seems right in the moment. You have to stay true to your heart and your inner being. And I'm getting really like philosophical and spiritual and whatever else, but stay true to who you are in your heart, and don't do things out of character because of impulse. Like, you may feel something, but you don't always have to act on your feelings. So this little thing called peer pressure and just influence of other people. There's gonna be many different people out in college, and just like I said, stay true to you. Like, just because there's other people around doesn't mean you lose all your home training and how you grew up and who you are as a person. I feel like I'm being very repetitive by saying that, but who you are as a person. Stay true to you. I said that once, say it again. And remember what you stand for and your end goal. Looking back on my experience as a freshman, I feel like I've grown a lot, as well as regressed. I think that's the word. Progressed and regressed. Is that? Yeah. But I feel like I've regressed a lot. I need to stop saying that because I feel like it's not a word. But there are many things that I've realized being at the end of my freshman year that I could have done differently. I feel like me doing self-reflection and getting to know myself and knowing myself in certain ways. I'm quite impulsive, and I feel like acting on feelings and emotions, just solely that, has led me to do certain things that I feel like, maybe I should have done that differently, or maybe I could have done this, and just like added or instead of the things that I do. Also, as a freshman, I feel like you should like meet more people, get out there, get to know your campus, people on your campus, and have an open mind to diverse friendships and acquaintanceships, and like, yeah, keep an open mind to other people, but don't let them change who you are as like corely. They can change you positively, but don't let a person change you negatively and how you think about things. There's lots and lots of negativity in the world overall, and negativity when it comes to college, because there's so many different types of people, so many different opinions, so many different ways of life that you're going to experience that you may not have experienced, and you need to differentiate when's the right time to do certain things and when isn't. There's a time and a place for everything, and if you act purely on emotion for all the things that you do, don't. Like, you have to use your heart and your brain. You can still think with your heart, but also be logical and think about things. And earlier, college does have lots of I'm not gonna say lots, but college has negativity that comes with it, just like any other place and any other experience you'll have in life. But you need to figure out how to deal with that logically and in a way that won't affect you long term, to where it interferes with your mental state and how you do your work in school. Because at the end of the day, you're there to get a sheet of paper that says you've completed your classes and your credits or whatever, and that's pretty much it. That's what you're there for. You're not there for Sally, Sue, and Molly, and Timmy, and Tom. You're there for you and your progression as a human being and your education, so you can do better in life, not for anybody else. So remember that. Yeah. So I would advise to try your best to stay out of like a lot of drama. My freshman year, I was kind of in a lot of drama. Stay out of drama. It's not worth it. People, just be open-minded to what other people have to say and what other people go through. Try to understand and have empathy and sympathy for other people. Can I say that I did that? For the most part. But school definitely changed me. My first semester, I was definitely much more positive, much more like friendly to people, and just people not giving that same energy back and not being polite and nice to me has kind of made me like, oh, why am I here? Like, I don't like people. But remember who you are as a person, who you are in your heart, and it should be good. Should be, yeah. Like, don't let other people determine who you are. You determine who you are for you. I think that makes sense. Yeah, you determine who you are for you. Don't let other people determine who you are. Because if you let other people determine who you are, then who are you truly going to be? I think that sounded very inspirational and cute. Yeah. Thing to add, I almost forgot. With drama comes a state of mind. And people go through things in life. Everybody has their own situation and their own hardships. And as just a human being who has love and compassion for other human beings, and knowing how things can affect you personally negatively, do not add mental stress to anybody else. Like, there's many situations where you can decide to be negative and just like going on a person, but it's better for your sake and theirs to keep a clear mind and don't add stress and negativity to another person, because certain words hurt, of course, obviously. So don't, like, use what people say against them. I mean, it's a good tactic if you want to win an argument, but sometimes, like, you're wrong and sometimes you're right. But even if that's the case, why argue and lose friendships, lose relationships, lose repertoire, mental stability, and just waste time on something so minimal? Stay true to who you are. Stay true to who you are in your heart. Be positive. Don't spread negativity, because we're all going through the same situation for the most part. Some people might have extra stress, extra hardship. Why add extra negativity? Just be positive. Be a positive person. Be a positive influence. Even if, like, times are hard for you, you don't have to make it harder for other people. And being, like, nice and just friendly and just being a human being to other people, that could help you feel better about yourself because you did something good for somebody else, or you kept a negative comment to yourself and you didn't, like, cause extra negativity and drama for you, and that makes you feel better as a person. So yeah. So I think I'm gonna end the video off here. Hopefully what I said made sense, and this glare in my classes is kind of irritating me. But yeah, if I miss anything, I'll attempt to make another video in a timely fashion instead of like a month or two after I made this one, because I'm kind of inconsistent. But hope you guys have a nice day. Enjoy your life. Positive vibes only. Later, broskies.